Hello, Stargazers. I apologize for getting this just a little bit late. The life of being chronically ill, but I hope you still enjoy seeing my reaction because I have avoided all spoilers. I have a Melty of honey. Let's get into this. I don't know if I want to play it through fully first and or pause as we go. As you can see, I am dressed as Wendy Darling. I don't think we'll get Peter, Wendy, and Tinkerbell at once. I could be pleasantly surprised, but we'll see.
Valley Villagers, today we're back with another developer update, but this time we're shaking it up with sneak peeks of what the rest of 2025 holds in addition to our next free update.
I have such
Joining me today is a familiar face,
and
our
all
creative
the care
director,
and all the
Josh.
updates.
Hey everybody, I'm delighted to be here. Reflecting
We're
on
delighted to have
2025, 2 updates have brought 4 new free characters and 2 realms back to back, which was a first for the team.
And they've been incredible.
It's been amazing seeing how players have interacted with each update, from their first selfies with a new villager to beautiful fan art.
To memes and tips and tricks. Not to mention the Dream Snaps entries, many leaving our team members saying, how did they do that?
Dream Snaps.
And our team is also passionate about making sure the Valley evolves with our players by using your feedback to improve.
They are very good at
it's
that.
been incredible seeing the reception to the quality of life updates released since our last showcase. From floating islands, search bars in the cooking menu, to the more recently released Uncrafting Station.
Station's so good.
Speaking of sourcing our community's feedback, I'm excited to announce the launch of a new activity taking place now on our website. We want to create a companion alongside players, relying on your votes to fuel the final design. Scan the QR code on screen now and vote on which direction you want to see this companion go. And don't forget to check back every other day to make a new selection.
But like the Pegasus
I'm really
and the
hoping
dragon
folks
are so
make
cute.
a rock star dragon with a little...
Would this mean that if you don't have the DLC, you could then get those creatures? I would assume. Also, I guess we're pausing as we go now. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. I feel bad talking over them.
Honestly, I'm just excited to see whatever they come up with.
I'm so excited.
Speaking of rocks, however, I know our longtime players will be thrilled to discover what awaits them in our next free update, Mysteries of Skull Rock, arriving very soon on June 18th.
He's flying.
Teased in our last roadmap, we're finally uncovering the secret behind what, or should I say, who is inside Skull Rock.
And since it was teased at the ending of the Forgotten Saga, players have long since wondered what was going on with this iconic...
Do you think we'll get more expansion on the Forgotten? I really hope so. Because I feel bad to see them walk. I wish I could just like connect with them like I can the other characters. I still talk to them whenever I see them. And the poor Forgotten. I hope this is a good time for them.
Basil Beach feature.
I've enjoyed reading theories about what they might find inside. It'll surprise some players to learn they got it right. But this update doesn't begin with finding a new...
Is that Tinkerbell? I don't know how I want them to handle Tinkerbell, because everyone loves like sassy Tinkerbell from the original movie, but also we've had all the fairy stuff in the last update. I kind of would love to see Fairy's Tinkerbell introduced alongside other Fairy's characters so she gets more focus. Because I think this is very much the Peter Pan update. And it would be nice if she got like her own star of the show moment. So maybe Peter and Wendy this time? Maybe? Nana? Imagine if it was just Peter and Nana. I don't know where that
It
thought came
starts by
from.
continuing the story of an old friend.
And let me guess, glowing eyes, same hair and face as my avatar, but penchant for
Forgotten
purple?
stuff?
You got it. In Mysteries of Skull Rock, you'll finally be able to integrate the Forgotten into the Valley as a true villager, unlocking the ability to hang out, friendship items, and even give them a name. Rekindling your friendship will help to jog the Forgotten's memories about who resides inside Skull Rock. I'm excited to share that this rock's resident is none other than the carefree boy who loves to
I can't wait to see how they handle
Peter
it.
Pan.
Also, look at him go.
I knew it.
He looks so good.
So how can players expect to interact with Peter?
Like other villagers, players will be able to bring him to their valleys, and he'll arrive with his own friendship gifts and quests.
Oh, his stuff is so
You'll
cute.
even have a chance to help Peter start a new crew of Lost Boys in the Valley.
That kind of end well.
And I'm sure we've also grown up a little bit since the last time we met with Peter, right?
Of course, players will need to convince him they're the friend he remembers and not a treacherous pirate, or even
He's
worse,
really cute.
a
I
boring
like how they've done him.
adult.
I'm not
And
boring
if
adult.
I'm a
It's
cool
there.
adult who loves pirate-inspired fashion.
I'm sure he can look
Pirate Star Path, please. I guess we're heading into like the summer months, so like the pirate mermaid aesthetic kind of peaks at this time of
past
year.
that. Speaking of,
I wonder if
though,
that was
care
thought
to share
about?
more on the next star path?
You bet. Arriving alongside Mysteries of Skull Rock is the Adventures in
Well.
Neverland Star Path. With
see.
swashbuckling
I
styles,
swear I haven't
magical
seen this
mermaid
already.
cosmetics, and unique decor, players
I love bubbles and things with animations. I don't know where I'll use this. I still really would love to see us get an Atlantis world. I think that would be so good. Atlantis and Treasure Planet have such potential for their own DLC region-y areas, and these would be so good for that. Just a fun like underground, but I'm not sure where I put them currently. Is the thing. They're lovely, but I don't know what I'll do with them. I love this really intricate headpiece. Also, the pattern on her dress is so cute. Pirate Goofy's fun. Love the pirate stuff. Very fun.
won't be at a loss for a happy thought when they collect and
Is anyone else gonna have an issue of where to put Moana? Because I have Moana on the little like island outside Skull Rock now, and I feel like she's gonna have to move. I don't know where I'm gonna put her.
play with all of the rewards.
A new signature bundle also
Wait,
arrives this
no,
We
go
thought,
back.
and they
Go
collect
back.
and play
What's
with
that?
all of
What's
the
that?
rewards.
A new
Don't just scroll up. Neverland River Kit? So is that like a bunch of water terrain stuff? I love that little rainbow arch. Or is it just like a pond you can place? Also, wait. They're probably about to say this, but companion bundle? Have we had a companion bundle before? Okay, I'm gonna let them talk
signature
about it and
bundle
then
also
freak
arrives
out,
this
but...
season, introducing Max as an animal companion.
Oh, he's so
Arriving with themed furniture, he'll also assist in all your treasure hunting endeavors with the ability to dig up nearby holes.
But friendship
That is the most useful skill for me. I forget to dig stuff all the time. I just walk past it. However, I don't know how I feel about this. I would love, obviously, to see us get more animal companions from beloved Disney movies. Oh, do I want to spend that many moonstones on Max from Little Mermaid? I don't know. If you don't know my thoughts on Ariel, I won't go into them here. I've got a problem
is
with Max.
truly the greatest treasure, though, right? And in this update, we're introducing friendship levels for your companions. Just like your villagers, spending time and interacting with them will level them up, granting you even more rewards.
Oh.
These changes will apply to all companions.
Oh, I
and
love
for those
that.
that don't have predetermined names like Max, Hey Hey,
I
and
didn't even know I
Pua,
wanted that.
you'll be able to rename
But I do.
them.
I
I'll
love
be
that.
naming one of my feathered companions after a grumpy but highly educated owl. How about you?
Funny enough, there's a purple dragon in the storybook veil that I'll be naming based off of a witch.
I feel like I have
who's
to
a
have
fan
a
of that
Vulpecula,
color.
but I don't know who that would be. We don't really have like a fossil celestial fox.
Speaking of the storybook veil, players are also waiting to find out what's next for owners of Disney Dreamlight Valley
When's-
with the storybook
when's
veil
that?
expansion pass.
When's that? Please tell me.
And they won't
Please
have to
tell me.
wait
I saw.
long. The Unwritten Realms, Part 2 of the
I should just
Storybook
let them keep
Veil,
talking.
arrives shortly after Mysteries of Skull Rock's release.
How short?
And what can players expect out of that
How
final
much
part?
content
I don't want
rebounds?
to spoil all the tales they'll uncover in the pages of the Lore Keeper, but I can confirm that the finale packs some big surprises. Of course, it
Aurora?
also comes with new villagers to interact with
Plural?
and bring back to the valley,
Maleficent Aurora.
including Maleficent from Disney's Sleeping Beauty, who players got to meet towards the end of Part 1.
Yeah.
Hold up. You said villagers
Yeah.
plural.
I
Who else
caught
is
that
arriving?
too.
From Disney's Sleeping Beauty, Aurora makes
Oh,
her
she
debut.
looks so
She'll
lovely.
play a key role in stopping the calamity of the Never After,
so
but
excited.
players
This
will need
looks
to
so
first
cool.
traverse the mysterious Unwritten Realms.
Well, I'm definitely hoping for a happily ever after.
Me
And for those
too.
players hoping for more stories to reorder, you're in luck.
I had so
Part
much
2
fun
of
with
the
this.
Storybook Veil expansion pass brings not only new puzzling tales to reorder
like
with the
Peter
Lore
Pan.
Keeper for unique rewards, but new colors of
I
snippets to
wonder what the
capture.
I've been
items will be,
just
because there were some
itching
really
to
fun
swing
ones.
my royal net at them.
Look at these little guys.
And you can soon. I'm delighted to share that the Unwritten Realms arrives on July 9th. And if you have yet
that's
to
really
dive
not
in,
long.
the Storybook Veil
Hopefully I'm
expansion
here.
pass and the
July's
Storybook
like a
Veil
weird
bundle
time for me.
are
July,
currently on
August.
sale for a
Sometimes I'm here,
limited
sometimes
time.
I'm not. But regardless, I will get to it as soon as I can, and I will save all story content till
Seems like
stream.
we've exhausted everything from our last roadmap, right?
Do we get a
Good
new
thing
roadmap?
I brought a new one. There's plenty of magic
so
in store
excited.
for the
I'm
rest
so
of
excited.
2025.
Okay.
Later
I have to admit, I've not seen Inside Out yet. But one of them wears glasses, right? That's got to be like the hint is the glasses wearing. I don't know. I think one is it Sadness has glasses. Someone has glasses. I'm not sure. This is. I mean, look. We have a clock, and we have a candelabra. It's Lumiere and Cogsworth, and I'm so excited. And then we have Cinderella. Oh, finally! We've got like some pretty classic characters this year. Between, I mean, like Alice, Peter Pan, bar the Inside Out ones, we're kind of going back a bit, which is fun. Not that we haven't had cuts, but you know what I mean. Also, it's quite nice to get like the iconic princesses.
In the summer, you'll get in touch with your emotions. In the fall, you'll return to a beloved realm to help solve a magical mystery with an enchanting new duo. A new star path will be conjuring up thrilling rewards, perfect for the season too. And the end of our year will bring one more villager that we think will be a dream come true for players, alongside more exciting surprises.
And I bet our players can't wait to find out which villagers they can hang out with next. But any other cool features you can tell us about?
Can you?
The back half of 2025 is sure to bring more highly requested quality of life improvements to multiplayer and our core features. But we've already dropped some pretty big spoilers.
So first off, yay more multiplayer stuff, because there's not enough we can do currently. But also, what could they add? I mean, those are like major updates. And every update they give us like a big thing. So like, how do they come up with enough big things for that many updates?
In this developer update, we've got to leave you some surprises.
I guess.
But we can't wait to unveil it all in our 2025 showcase later this year.
Which hopefully I'll be able to cover on the day.
Oh, Josh, so about that thing that you mentioned in last year's Valley Vignette blog?
Yeah.
Right. I'm happy to share that cross-save is arriving for PlayStation users alongside Mysteries of Skull Rock. We can't wait to deliver this long-awaited feature.
Oh, it looks so cute. I like that.
Thanks for joining us today, and look forward to diving into Mysteries of Skull Rock on June 18th, and later the finale of Disney Dreamlight Valley, the Storybook Vale expansion pass, when it launches on July 9th.
See you in the Valley and the Vale.
Thank you for the little addition there. Okay, thoughts. How are we feeling? I'm excited anytime there's an update. I'm obviously sad no Wendy, but she can come in the future. I don't know how I want them to have a Tinkerbell. I think that's my main thing, is I'm like, I don't know. She deserves her own character, but I don't know which character they should lean into. Really interested to see what the options are here. I'm gonna have to go take a look. What else was there announced? I really like how Peter Pan looks. Sometimes they don't initially look great. Look at this dress, by the way. I love the kind of ocean effect. It's really cool. I don't see myself using the monkey companion a lot. It's also isn't our first pirate companion, right? We have that parrot. I don't remember what the parrot was from. So I'm kind of like, it's a really cute outfit on them. And yay pirate things. Does they have a sword? I don't know if we should give a monkey a sword. I don't know. I don't know whether I would have liked to have seen them do something a little different with the companion, but
very soon on June 18th.
I have my favorite companions that I use all the time. You probably do too. I'm gonna level up those ones and just continue to use them all the time. Yeah. The Forgotten Star. Okay, first of all, let's look at this. When do you think we'll get Hook? And how do you think we'll get Hook? Because I'm just thinking, where would Captain Hook be? If Peter Pan is on the where is he? Should we be? Do you think we'll get him sooner, or like? Do you think he'll be a DLC character, like how we've split Gaston from Belle and the Beast and Eugene and Rapunzel in different DLCs? Maybe. I love this decision to continue the plot of the Forgotten and fully integrate them into the community like any other villager. I think for like just emotional mental health, it's a really nice narrative, and I hope that it's done well. I obviously expect some mental health warnings ahead of this update. Maybe. We'll see. But the ability to be able to give them their own names if they're not just the Forgotten, because they're not forgotten anymore. I love that. What else was there? This is cute. Maybe we'll get Wendy and her siblings at some point. I don't know. I feel like they quite like to release people either individually or like in twos. And I don't like... It would be weird to give like Wendy and one of her brothers, you know? Companion bundles is definitely an interesting one. I love this cutscene. It's so smooth. It looks so good. Is there anything new in photo mode? I'm just wondering because I lingered on here and it's been a while since I've... Are there new expressions or am I being silly? Oop.
Adult who loves pirate inspired.
I don't think so. I think those were ones we had before. What's that? Have I just not been paying attention in camera mode recently? Because that's also an option.
fashion.
I'm sure he can look past that.
I don't know. It just seems like a weird shot, you know? And I feel like
Treacherous
if I
pirate,
wasn't ill and out
or
of it,
even worse,
maybe I'd
a
put something
boring
together
adult.
here.
And if I'm a cool
But I
adult
just-
who loves pirates.
Like that coat we already have, I'm pretty sure. That hat. So what are we looking at here? Because every shot is intentional. They wouldn't have just put it in the trailer if it wasn't
Inspired
showing
fashion.
something, right?
I'm sure he can look past that.
Being silly?
Speaking of, though,
silly?
care to share more on the
Maybe
next
don't have
Star
that
Path?
outfit.
You bet. Arriving alongside Mysteries of Skull Rock is the Adventures in Neverland Star Path.
Star Path. I will say, I kind of thought Adventures in Neverland Star Path might look a little more Peter Pan. If that makes sense. Like I thought we'd lean more into like the Darling's house and stuff like that, which I would have liked more and found more usable. This stuff, I love it. I'm not sure where I'll use it. I currently do have like the Fountain of Youth outside of Gothel's house, but that's more of like because she's imprisoned, and I think the Fountain of Youth should always be out of reach for her. That's less so a pirate thing. That sounds really bad. I don't know. I guess maybe we could do something outside Eric's house, but I currently have Eric in not the Vale, the like upper DLC area. I guess maybe you could put these outside Ariel's house. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna move those there just so we can see her dress. I love the little scale bit goes down off the bottom, so oh, sorry for that. Yeah. It looks like the skirt is literally made of scales. Obviously. But you know what I mean.
Magical mermaid
real
cosmetics
cute.
and unique decor. Players
I like how that moved when she did that little hop. That's a nice thought. I'm not...
won't be at a loss for a happy thought when they collect.
I definitely think Last Star Path appealed more to me personally, but also a lot of people love a mermaid aesthetic, and I know that, and I'm happy for them. I hope you enjoy. I also just love a Star Path. There has not been a Star Path I've skipped yet. There's always at least a couple things in there that I love and will use, so I just look forward to seeing what those will be.
And play
Always
with
fun to have
all
new
of the rewards.
outfits.
A new signature bundle.
I really they didn't
Be at a
linger
loss
on
for a
the
happy
river
thought when
bundle
they
thing.
collect and play with all of the
But again,
rewards.
they did
A
show
new
it. So that's got to be intentional, right? Also, the Casita wool set. Do you think... I mean, they've already showed it's the 2025 one. I really hope we get some more of Mirabelle's family members, because it feels really sad having her in this big house all by herself. I would love to see them. Yeah, but Neverland River Kit, I want that rainbow arch and like that waterfall. I don't know where I put it yet, but I want it. I guess it would work quite well in a couple areas. I can see it working well in the... Actually, I think there's a space in every world it would work quite well. Less so the Vale, but more so the other two. Unless I'm forgetting an area in the Vale, which is also possible. I don't know where I want to make Neverland, because I feel like you got it right.
Signature bundle.
He's got custom photo mode poses. They didn't talk about that. Sharing special moments with Ariel and Eric. So I guess they have unique interactions if you have them. What if you have them as don't have them like as your companion at the time? Do they just run around the world? I don't know. Also, I'm kind of interested that we have a couple pieces of furniture with him. I really like the idea of him having functionality. I think that's really neat. Why did they have 13.9k moonstones? I realize I'm blocking that, but like, what? Why? What am I blocking? Oh no, can you see everything? You can, you're good. He's really cute. 4,500. He has a functionality though, so I get it. But it's interesting that he doesn't count as like a dream bundle. This is its own thing.
Also arrives this season, introducing Max as an animal companion. Arriving with themed furniture, he'll also assist in all...
I do love that animation. Maybe I need him. Maybe I do. I was trying to talk myself out of it. Leveling pets and naming them is, again, something I didn't know I wanted, but now that I know I'm getting it, I can't imagine playing without it. Like, that's so cute. I love that. I'm so excited for the Veil plot to continue. I really am. Like, look, Aurora's been done so
Aurora
lovely.
makes her debut.
we knew she was coming from the story, but still, it's so nice to see her and get a little glimpse at, and obviously where her living situation, all that. They went with the pink dress. I don't know how people are gonna feel about that. I don't know if it's because it was so silly thing they bring Cinderella out this year, so they wanted to have her more blue leaning in her right. I don't know. Maybe the solution to not upset anyone was to have her in the Briar Rose outfit. Or alternatively, I don't know whether they'll do this, but I think it'd be a nice thing is if like one of her level up things is as you progress your friendship you can swap her between the blue and the pink, just because I know otherwise there's going to be people that are sad that she doesn't have her blue one. I think if you charge moonstones for it, people are going to be more upset. It's a hard one here where I love her in every dress. I love all her outfits. I'm not complaining about any of them, but I don't know. I don't know.
She'll play a key
We'll see
role in
how
stopping the
people feel about that. This area is so cool.
calamity of the Never After. But
I really like how with the DLCs they are quite content to kind of branch out and do something a little weird. If that makes sense. Like it's not all stuff. It's like, okay, let's take this set from this Disney film and just do a scene here. They go and just make their own thing, and I really like that. More of these are fun. The prices, for those that didn't know them, aren't actually there. It just says they're available and what comes with them. Okay. Roadmap. I think that is everything. That was a lot to fit in to like a 7-minute video. Especially given that they weren't talking the whole 7 minutes. I've been talking for 20, so I don't know how I managed that. I hope you're excited. I know I am. Obviously, a little sad no Wendy, but there's nothing saying she can't come in the future. It's not like, oh, you know what I do bet? New DLC. End of this year. Because the last two came out, I think one was November and one was December. Notice how we have the end of the current DLC in the summer. So that gives us a couple months break. And then they tend to align the DLCs not far from the main story updates. So that way that's kind of for players. So I would bet November, December again, holiday release, we get a new DLC. Because we're wrapping up the Veil now. It's set up. I don't know what it'll be. Like I said, I would love to see them go more out there and do like Treasure Planet or Atlantis, because we've got little bits seen around both of those, and I just feel like they have such potential to be really unique settings to decorate, and also a great way to introduce these older characters to them. I don't know. Is there anyone you'd like to see? Or they could do something really weird and do like a I don't know. I was going to say like a Cars World or like a Disney Channel world. I'm trying to think of, because I know we've had in surveys, we've had like High School Musical and Kim Possible and stuff show up before. So like could we do like a Disney Channel world? So if you don't want to do the Disney Channel stuff, you just contain them to that world? I don't know. Ideas. I'd love to hear yours. I have many. I'm gonna come up with some real weird ones if I keep talking, because I am unwell, so I'm gonna go back to resting. I would advise you do the same. Wishing you a wonderful weekend. If you want to go eat, drink, take your meds, just reminded to do so. I will see you on the next video, which is not this. And we're gonna head over here and just have a little chat, wind down. How are we feeling? How are we doing? Are we good? This is way longer than I thought it would be. And that's okay. I hope you've enjoyed. I really love getting to experience the showcases for the first time with you guys. I don't know if you care how I react. I don't know. Obviously, it's not as extreme a reaction as my boy Eugene back there, but still very excited. Last time I saw Peter Pan was like a weird house farm thing in LA, I think. It was called like Baby Goat Cinema. So last time I watched it, I had like a little piglet on the chair next to me and like a little baby goat at my feet, or the other way around, I can't remember. Maybe I'll insert like a picture of them here. Who knows? It was a wild time. So I have very fond memories. I mean, I love Peter Pan anyway, but that's like my most recent association with them, so I'm very excited for this. I really I already know that Peter Pan's narrative is gonna make me cry. This game's really good at making me cry. I love it a lot. I'm always emotional. Also, just the emotional whiplash sometimes you get between plot lines. Like, I remember when we were doing Jasmine's and Aladdin's. Jasmine's made me cry, and then Aladdin we were just like, let's go on a heist. Fun times. Very fun. If you've not played those quests, you've got plenty of time to catch up. I love how much thought and effort goes into these free content updates. I really do. I realize I'm looking in the wrong place here. Every time I'm on the screen I do that. I'm really sorry. I'm gonna wrap up here. If the stars are out, go looking for me. Have one frustrating day, night, whatever time zone it is. I will see you with another video soon, and that hopefully this one's fixed. I don't know. If not, I'll mess around with things more. Because it was meant to be a short video. I was kind of like, oh, it'll be fine. And then I went long. So we'll see. Sorry about those little red flashy bits. Things are weird. Doing my best. We'll get things fixed. It's my birthday. June 13th. We're gonna do a birthday stream either on that day or probably the day before. If you want to stop by, it'd be fun. I am planning a really big thing for stream. Obviously, you don't have to. It's fine. Twitch.tv/prettyevil if you care. But we're introducing a new interactive project. That's what I'm gonna say. I haven't even told the Twitch people what that is yet, but there's something coming. We're just kind of introducing it. I've got a lot of plans for it. It's a lot of work. I hope you enjoy. And on that cliffhanger mystery, I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Psst. Once again, I'm gonna wait till we're on this scene so I don't have to say it, so you don't have to see me blush. If you wanna like, subscribe, comment, have a chat about what you've seen and what you feel. What you've seen and what you feel. Yeah. How do you feel about the showcase? What are you most excited for? Do you have an area in your valley that mermaid stuff is gonna go perfectly? Inspire me, please, because I have no clue what to do with it. Yeah. I appreciate you so very much. Thank you for hanging out. Don't ask how I managed to make this video so long, because I don't know. I hope today's kind to you. Bye.